You're going through your progressions right now.
I mean, I feel really comfortable out here. I mean, it's my third fall camp, so I think just my overall understanding of the scheme we're doing and where my guys are supposed to be, I think it's been pretty good this camp so far, and I'm just working to build the days.
And with that continuity also comes a lot of time with this line. What do you think they brought today in terms of physicality?
Oh yeah, man. Well, we got our short yardage day in today, and I know them boys were loving that. So they got to hit a little bit, and yeah, I mean that's kind of our Oregon State traditional football. We like to get that short yardage and pound it down the middle. So those boys were ready to go today. They were flying around. The defense though, they impressed too, man. They were making a lot of plays all over the field. Kate Catan was breaking some balls up, making some great plays. So I mean, it's just great work on both sides of the ball today.
How do you like the fact there's high expectations for this team this year?
I mean, I think we all kind of we like it, but we still got that chip on our shoulder, and we still we got a lot to prove. After last year, we had a lot of games that that we wish we could have came out on the other side of. So I think this year is just kind of finishing the job and getting the job done week in and week out, and keeping that same mindset, not letting the highs get too high and the lows get too lows.
Would you say the QB room's pretty deep this year?
Oh yeah, I think this is the deepest maybe we've ever been around here. I think we've got a bunch of guys that can run this offense very well. The competition's been great. Ben and Tristan are making great throws. The young guys, Dom and Travis, are stepping up good. So, it's been really good. And our group has always been super just tight and constant together and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, nothing there.
Talk about the running back room and how much that pretty deep this year.
It's I mean, shoot, y'all saw Damien today. He busted a big run down the sideline. I mean, for a freshman to do that, he's a stud. And we got Deshaun coming back. That's a great player. He's looking really good this camp. Trey Lowe. I mean, we got Jam coming into the mix too. So I mean, we got a bunch of guys that can run it. We got Newell. So I mean, the backfield, that's something we're really excited about here. We've always been excited. Coach Stewart does a great job with those guys, getting them on the same page. And I think their overall understanding of our offense is grown a lot.
Going to the other side of the backfield, how much better is that defensive backfield that you're going into today?
Man, they've been making plays all over the field this year. I mean, it seems like they got a little faster. They seem like they're kind of knowing the veteran guys are kind of playing some different looks and passing some stuff off, making some good reads and playing football out there. It's been really tough to go against them, man. I think they're giving us a great look, and I think they're one of the better defensive secondary in the conference for sure.
You get to sometimes work with number 12 and pop into that offensive backfield or whatever. Well, what about that factor again this year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, that's something that we have, in our back pocket always, that Swiss Army knife, Jack. So, I mean, having him is it takes a lot off of me. I mean, in the short yardage situation, you get Jack in there, you come and run it in. But I think it also, puts a lot of doubt in defensive coordinator's mind when he gets in there, and we can kind of do some different stuff with him back there. He can, he can run routes, he can catch, he can throw it. I mean, shoot, he can do everything. So, yeah, I think that puts a lot of doubt in the defensive coordinator's mind. So having him in our packages, spreading him out wide, keeping him in the backfield, putting him at quarterback, it does so much for our offense.
Silas has been making plays every single day. How much has the trust throwing him the ball kind of grown from this year compared to last year?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's made great strides. I mean, Silas, ever since he got here, man, he's been making plays for us. But I think, he's really grown a lot over this last course of the spring and this fall. And, I mean, he's one of the better guys out there making plays every single day. So, for me, he's grown into be one of the targets that we're looking for every day. When he gets a one-on-one matchup, he's a guy that we like to go to. And, I think we got a lot of guys in that wideout room that, are really making plays for us. Trayshawn made a great play today in the back of the end zone on that fade ball. So it's been good, man. And that room is really, they're really tight too. So I think they're getting it all on the same page, and Coach Fentz is coaching them up really good. It's been good.
Do you feel like the chemistry with some new faces in wideout?
Yeah.
The chemistry improving in the second week of camp?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And I think we had a really great summer this year, and I think we were really dialed into like our landmarks and where we need to be on the field. And I think they really bought into that, and it's you can kind of see it. The timing of stuff is really kind of starting to get set in stone, and we're kind of hitting the right spots where we want to be at on the field, hitting the right landmarks. So, I think just that work in the summer, and then they just brought it. They've been bringing it into the camp. I think they've been making plays. One-on-ones been good. They've been getting open, winning their one-on-one matchups. So I think it's been awesome.